In a small town, nestled between mountains, lived a man named Fred. Fred was known for his foolish ideas and silly antics. One day, news spread that a band of intruders was approaching the town. Panic filled the streets as people feared for their safety. The townsfolk gathered in the square, discussing how to defend themselves. They were worried and unsure of what to do next. Fred, overhearing their conversation, stood up and declared he would save the town. Everyone laughed at his boldness and dismissed him. Determined, Fred set off to confront the intruders. He had no weapons, just his wild imagination and a few odd tools. As he approached the intruders, Fred stumbled upon a clever idea. He decided to use his foolishness to confuse them. Fred began to dance and sing loudly, making strange faces and gestures. The intruders paused, bewildered by his antics. The bandits exchanged confused glances, unsure of how to react to this unexpected performance. They had never seen anything like it. Fred continued his silly act, pretending to be a powerful wizard casting spells. The intruders started to laugh, thinking he was harmless. As Fred danced, he noticed the intruders were losing their focus. They were no longer a threat, just entertained by his foolishness. Seeing their distraction, Fred seized the moment. He grabbed a nearby bucket of water and splashed it on the intruders. The bandits, now soaked and bewildered, stumbled back in surprise. They were not prepared for such a ridiculous attack. Fred shouted, "You cannot conquer a town that laughs!" The intruders were confused and began to retreat, unsure of what to do next. The townsfolk watched in disbelief as Fred's antics drove the intruders away. They cheered for their unexpected hero. Fred returned to the town, still dancing and laughing. The people surrounded him, celebrating his foolish bravery. From that day on, Fred was no longer seen as just a fool. He became the town's beloved hero, known for his unique courage. The town learned that sometimes laughter and silliness can be the best defense against fear and danger.